Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, freaks of all ages, Freakin Studio proudly brings to you, it is the greatest tag team in podcast history! The original Freak travesty, Mr. 33% Dizzle J. This is just Freakin Wrestling! Alright guys, it's that time to get step in the ring with the greatest tag team in podcast history. Just Freak Wrestling, the JFW podcast, hosted by Travesty.
I'm Dizzle J.
And now we're back after taking a week off for the holidays, and not only the holidays, but the birthday of Dizzle J.
Yeah, that's pretty fucking intoxicated last week.
Yeah, man. You got to share your birthday with a turkey.
Yeah.
So happy belated birthday on that.
Thank you.
It was nice to kind of take a break away from podcasting and stuff like that. It was really nice to kind of relax. But we're back.
Yeah, it was good to see the family, but...
Done talking about you.
Yeah.
We are done. We got past
I figured you saw your family.
I gave my due diligence. Now we're done. That's it. We got too much to cover right now to sit and talk about our personal lives, Jay.
Till we veer off later on.
Yeah. Today, we start our top 100 all-time wrestlers in 2019.
And we also learned that not to wait till the last minute to do a top 100.
Maybe. We'll never learn.
No. What did they call that?
Procrastination, Jay.
I'll look it up later.
Yeah. So, guys, we are going to start our 100 list of current starts. And just a disclaimer to this list as we dive into it and everything. You're not going to see New Japan wrestlers on here, Ring of Honor wrestlers on here. So much just because the list is made of the wrestlers that we watch and we know most about. So there's going to be a lot of disagreements on how you guys feel that maybe our lists are completely wrong. And you're okay to do that because you're justified in your opinion. But deep down, you really should know that we don't give a fuck.
No fucks given. Yeah.
But we do encourage you to comment back to us on how you feel about our list as we go through it. We're going to spend the next 4 episodes, that's right, 4 episodes, 4 weeks, giving you the list as we give you 76 through 100 today. And then obviously next week we'll do, 50 through 75 or whatever the hell it is.
75 through
51 through 75. So as we go through that for the next 4 weeks, and then we're going to wrap up season 2 with the Freakies. The Freakies are coming back.
It's Freaky, the rock around, it's Freaky. How much can we sing before?
Demonetized, Jay.
Demonetized. This is a video.
Now we don't make money from this. Now we do not make any money from our podcast.
But we swore already.
Yeah, we're good. Guys, speaking of making money for the podcast, if you have yet to join Patreon, make sure you do so today by going to patreon.com/JFW podcast. Sign up for one of the many tiers we have available. If you go to our Facebook page and look at our latest post on there about Patreon, you can see all the tiers are right there for you to check out. Anything from $1 to $15, depending on how much you contribute to the podcast to help it grow and make it better. Again, patreon.com/JFW podcast. Sign up and help out the pod.
Do it.
Fucking do it. Just do it.
Nike.
Yeah. Or if you don't feel like joining Patreon and you just want to help us out in a small other way, you can always go to tpublic.com. That's TEPUBLIC.com. Search JFW and check out all the merchandise we have available. We have so many designs that are available to you guys to purchase on a plethora of merchandise, such as t-shirts, onesies, hoodies, polos. There's no polos. Tank tops. Fucking pillows, tapestries, magnets, stickers, pins, coffee mugs, traveler mugs, laptop cases, phone cases.
Everything you need for this gift-giving season.
That's right. Get it now so it's available by Christmas.
Damn right.
Right?
We're so tired.
I am wide awake. I actually really want White Castle right now. Yeah. I got my second wind as I say here instead of
See, I did not.
Yeah. Well, I did a lot of reading, Jay, as I was going through this list of the top 100 we were finalizing before this show. It made me remember that the best time to get involved in reading is having someone read it to yourself. And the best place to do that is at audible.com.
Yeah, because you can have them read to you in your car.
That's right. Audible.com is a one-stop shop for all your audio reading needs. You just go to audibletrial.com/freaknet today. You can sign up for a 30-day free trial of Audible, and on top of that, you get a credit towards your first book. That's right. Choose a book and listen to it for the next 30 days absolutely free just by going to audibletrial.com/freaknet today.
Now the commercials are out of the way.
Yes.
Yes.
I got them all out.
The only thing we didn't do this week is the Freakin' 5.
Yeah. Well, and again, with the holiday and everything like that, I guess really this week wasn't a holiday.
We were recovering from last week.
I don't say we. That's actually your responsibility. That's on you, Jay.
That's on me.
That's on you. But it's okay. We don't need to have a Freakin' 5 this week because, like I said, we do have a lot to go over.
Yes.
And that's why it kind of seems like we're rushing. Kind of seems like we're just forcing through everything. But as uninterested as people may seem to be with the plugs and the advertising and stuff like that, it needs to be mentioned.
Right.
Because people need to know that our merchandise is available at tpublic.com, TEPUBLIC, just by searching JFW. And Patreon is available to sign up for at patreon.com/JFW podcast.
And don't forget about audiotrial.com.
audibletrial.com/Freaknet is also there. If you guys don't know what Freaknet is, Freaknet Studios is a network that we are growing together between JFW Podcast, This Freaking Show, and Gray Area. That's right, 3 podcasts come together as one as we start launching video content out there for your viewing pleasure. So make sure you guys look out for that and everything because Freaknet Studios is available on iTunes. I'm sorry, it's on Google Play and Facebook just by searching Freaknet Studios.
Where we want to jump into first?
God, there's so much.
There is.
Well, we gotta do the results from last week.
Right.
So let me do that. Let me get my share out because so we agreed going forward I'll do Raw, NXT, and SmackDown, and you'll take care of Impact and AEW.
Right.
Okay. I guess we'll run it by dates, and I'm not really sure when does Impact come out.
Impact is Tuesday.
Impact is Tuesday. Okay, I'll do Raw. Then you go ahead and do Impact.
Okay.
I'll do NXT. You do AEW. We'll wrap up with my SmackDown.
Smackdown.
Yeah. Which we didn't have a post show for Survivor Series, did we?
Huh?
No. How did you feel about Survivor Series?
It didn't go the way I thought it would go. That's for sure.
Shocked me. I was surprised that NXT.
I was absolutely happy with how it played out. Mm-hmm. Where the right teams still became powerful, still got over, but still lost.
Yeah. I guess, so if you had a chance to watch Raw and everything, overall it was a pretty good show. They opened up with Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in the ring. Kevin got beat down by AOP. There's a lot of speculation about AOP and Seth Rollins being together. A lot of mockery on the social media about the next Shield.
The new Shield.
The new Shield. Kevin Owens took on Bobby Lashley. Pretty basic match. Owens defeated Lashley via disqualification. Surprisingly, it was probably one of the better matches of the night, and I'm a huge fan of Kevin Owens, and I like the resurgence, especially him being at NXT War Games, which we were also at NXT War Games.
Yes,
so that's pretty cool.
Thanks, Mama T.
Yeah, God, Mama T. Plus that fun Canadian Destroyer on that fucking metal plate. Holy shit. Following that, Akira Tozawa took on Drew McIntyre, which isn't surprising because they need to feed somebody to Drew McIntyre to make him relevant and shit. And that's exactly what they did as McIntyre beat Tozawa.
Tozawa had a good showing, though.
Yeah, he did. There's just something weird about him. I don't know what is that. Yeah, that thing. Like he shits, but he can't shit. McIntyre then calls out Randy Orton. They have some words, obviously. AJ, Yossi come out. People. They need to give people their time.
Yeah,
they need people to get their time.
It's like high school.
Mm-hmm. Aleister Black took on Tony Nese, which I'm a huge fan of Aleister Black. I'm hoping that he does get a good push. Like, if anyone was to take the U.S. title away from AJ, I'd be okay if it was Aleister Black.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Black, of course, defeated Nice. Eric Young took on Andrade. And if you guys had any predictions on it, of course, Andrade was going to win because he dates Charlotte Flair.
Hey, you know, I tuned in there. I paid attention, and I thought he was fighting a jobber for a second. Because I didn't recognize EY without the...
Yeah, sanity shit.
Yeah.
He had a beard. Rowan took on No Way Jose. Obviously, Rowan win. And that's... So far, watching Raw and realizing all the shit that they're doing, it just seems like they're using a lot of guys as enhancement talent.
Yeah.
Nice, fucking Young, No Way Jose. I mean, they're getting their time on TV, which is awesome, but their characters are nothing now. Because they're just being fed to these fucking big
characters like No Way Jose, though, really usually don't get too far.
I don't know, Adam Rose got pretty far. For a moment. They got beaten by a rabbit, but still. Charlotte Flair took on the Kabuki Warriors in a handicap match. Unfortunately, did not win. But it was okay. Kabuki Warriors, huge fan of them. It's like you mentioned before we started recording. They're starting to make the tag teams a little more relevant.
Yes.
So, and it's a legit tag. It's an actual tag team.
I
like the Iconics. It was nice, yeah.
Lilian is like, I told you they'd still be tag team champions.
Yeah.
And then you said what's your face would still be there too, though.
Viking Raiders took on Mark Sterling and Mitchell Lyons. If you guys don't know who that is, they're fucking jobbers.
Did you watch the Raw where Nick Cutler was in there?
No.
I think he was one of the security guards in the Chicago one.
Really?
Yeah. With Rusev, where they stopped Rusev.
I'll have to go back and look.
I think it's him.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and look. It's possible.
He's at the Performance Center.
Well, yeah, no, I've seen that.
He invited, yeah.
Yeah, you know, and shout out. Well, we'll do that. We'll do that when you do your results. Yeah, we'll do that because I'm pretty excited for that too. Rey Mysterio, Humberto Carrillo, and Ricochet took on the OC. Huge fan of the OC. I wish more people would join. I wish it'd be bigger than what it is. But the OC did end up defeating them in a match that was graded an A.
Really?
Yeah, it was an A match. Yeah. So, and then obviously the show closed out following that and everything, which, why not close the show when AJ finishes? You know, best for last. That's AJ's best. Okay. That's what I got for Raw.
That's what we got. So we had Impact this week. Impact started out with Eddie Edwards versus Brian Cage. Typical match, back and forth. Michael Elgin runs into the ring and double clotheslines Edwards and Cage. Mm-hmm. The referee calls for the bell. Elgin continues to attack on Edwards. It's announced after the break. Now it's a triple threat match. Shocker alert.
Who knew that was going to happen?
Michael Elgin ended up winning. I did not watch this week, so I don't feel like reading everything that's here.
I just look for the results, man.
Yeah.
That's all that people want. People just want the results.
Yeah.
I doubt anyone really enjoys us doing this.
Yeah.
But we gotta do it.
There's all this crap, man. Ace Austin and Reno Scum versus the Rascals. Hmm? I don't know if you've ever seen the Rascals, but they're pretty decent.
I wish I had the channel where I could actually watch Impact.
Ace Austin and Reno Scum ended up winning. Joey Ryan backstage segment. RVD backstage statement. And
fuck yeah, backstage statement.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Then it was Johnny Swinger versus Petey Williams.
Can I say that I'm glad Petey Williams is back?
And I always enjoy Petey Williams. Poor Petey Williams, though. When he got stuck in the one interview.
Everyone stole his Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah. What do they call it? Tequila Sunrise or something on the... What does Adam Cole call it? Something Sunrise.
Yeah, but Tequila Sunrise was Conan submission. Maybe it was Tequila Sunset. I don't know what Adam Cole calls it, but Adam Cole crushes it when he does it. Yeah, that's different.
Petey Williams ended up winning. And then the main event was ODB versus Taya Valkyrie, which I didn't even know ODB was back. Mm-hmm. Which is good, because she's always someone I enjoyed. ODB actually ended up winning the match. Post-match, Jordan Grace comes out with a flask for her own, drinks with ODB. And that closes out the show.
Nice. NXT followed on Wednesday, obviously. I didn't check, but I know last week NXT beat AEW for the first week.
Weeks, yeah,
so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Excuse me. After Dakota Kai got herself disqualified to punish Candice LeRae, Rhea Ripley stepped up to the captain. The captain of Team Kick, number one contender for the NXT Women's Championship, needs to get payback for her friend before turning to Shayna Baszler. A timely assist from Adam Cole allows Finn Balor to hand Tommaso Ciampa a devastating loss. However, the Prince did not care to work with NXT champion, catching him with a Pele kick. Both Ciampa and Balor continue to close in on Cole and the NXT Championship.
That'd be a cool triple threat match.
Yeah. Killian Dane took on Petey Williams, which
what? Yeah. Petey Williams?
But of course, I mean Pete Dunne. I just like Petey Williams. Is he on our list?
He's not on our list.
Oh man, he's not on our list. That's a shame. My bad, Petey. Anyways, Killian Dane took on Pete Dunne. We saw the triple threat match that included Priest at NXT War Games. Fucking incredible. Dane picked up the win against Dunne, and I gotta say, ever since he lost that title to Walter, I don't think his mind's been there, man, because he hasn't been picking up a lot of wins.
No. Not at all.
No, but it was a good showing. Excuse me, fucking necklace is bothering the fuck out of me. Holy shit. I'm good now, though. I'm good. Keith Lee came out, cut a promo, promised the Undisputed Era that he's going to take their gold. Big fucking dude. I'm not sure if you saw him launch Adam Cole into the fucking fans. Like, I saw that fucking meme. I thought it was a joke. No, that shit was legit.
No, yeah, I saw that. That was fucking crazy.
Shayna Baszler took on Xia Li. Baszler defeated Lee in a submission. Not a great match, but it wasn't a horrible fucking match. The Forgotten Sons, my fucking favorite faction, took on Adrian Alanis and Leon Ruff. Cutler and Blake from the Forgotten Sons picked up the win against them. Squash match, really, nothing special. Let's see here. Mia Yim gets revenge on Dakota Kai. Shayna Baszler gives Rhea Ripley a title match. It's good promos. Everyone got their words in and everything. And of course, Rhea Ripley is... It's hard to even say that she deserves to be in Raw and SmackDown because what NXT is now.
Yeah.
So, but she's definitely going to be a top person. Cassius Ohno took on Matt Riddle. Riddle beat Ono, which he always seems to do every time they face each other. I don't know why they're even trying anymore. Kushida took on Cameron Grimes. Kushida picked up the win against Cameron. And to round out the night, the Undisputed Era took on Tommaso Ciampa, Keith Lee, and Dominic in what seems to be a six-man tag team match where Ciampa, Lee, and Djokovic picked up the win.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Dynamite. Started off with Dustin Rhodes and the Young Bucks versus Sammy whatever and Santana and Ortiz.
Sammy Guevara?
Yeah, Sammy Guevara.
Guevara. Is it a fruit?
Dustin and the Young Bucks defeated Guevara and Ortiz. The match was graded an A, so check it out. Then it was Trent versus Ray Phoenix. And Phoenix defeated Trent, B+.
Trent Barrett is part of the best friends, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah. Okay. Cody comes out, dresses some fans. I don't fucking care. Nyla Rose versus Liberian. Leva Bates. Rose defeats Bates. I don't know if you've seen this guy, but he's like small.
Tyler Bate?
No.
Patrick Bateman?
Patrick Bateman.
Bateman Town.
What's next for Jericho?
Was AEW always into the intergender matches?
I'm not sure.
I know Impact does them a lot. WWE really stays away from it.
I thought AEW was going to stay away from it. From what I was understanding. Chris Statlander versus Hikaru Shida. Statlander defeated Shida. Match got a B. Christopher Daniels versus Pentagon Jr. That sounds interesting. Pentagon defeated Daniels. C+.
That seems weird.
That does seem weird.
Yeah.
Joey Janela, the bad boy, versus Jon Moxley. Moxley wins.
Did your final freaking thought have anything to do with Janela?
No.
Did you hear that he's in a trademark dispute with WWE about the bad boy thing?
Why? Because of Razor Ramon?
No, because of Rusev. They're starting to call Rusev the bad boy. And he's trying to trademark it before they can because he's been using it for so long.
He's been using it for a long time. He's been the bad boy Joey Janela for a while.
Yeah. I thought that was pretty fucking funny after all the other bullshit with Bash at the Beach that he's making a big fuss about. And yeah.
I guess Jericho came out after the match and stared down Moxley. So guess where that's going to go?
Dun, dun, dun.
They might have a match.
Heard AEW has a new signing, Jay.
New signing?
Heard they signed a new star.
Oh, yes.
They did.
One we're familiar with.
Yeah. Cult Fowler of all people.
Hey. Sometimes he's got to cruise right into the deal.
She shaved her head, Jay.
Did she shave her head?
She shaved her fucking head. She shaved her fucking head, Jay. Sad.
It worked for the Straight Edge Society.
Yeah. But hey, shout out to Melanie Cruz getting signed by AEW. She made an appearance last week on the AEW, joining Awesome Kong and Brandy in their little cult thing that they're starting up. Really fucking cool to see her, really step forward into that. So that's really cool. So shout out to Melanie Cruz. I don't know what that's going to leave ARW and all that, but bigger things are ahead of her. So awesome. Congrats.
You have to do what's best for you.
Fuck
and that's what I always tell people.
Good job, Fuchsias. Appreciate that.
That's what you got.
You fucking
Too dizzle.
Alright, so we got Smackdown on Friday. The Miz promises to help Daniel Bryan before Bray Wyatt threatens Miz's family. Miz, microphone. It's always good stuff. Always good stuff.
You give Miz a mic and he's on.
Yep. Alexa Bliss returned to the ring, took on Mandy Rose. Bliss defeated her. They only gave it a D. Goddess ripped out her fake eyelashes.
Oh, yeah. I did see something about that.
Goofy ass shit. Elias and Dana Brooke make a joke of Drake Maverick. Okay, cool. Heavy Machinery took on the Revival, who took on Mustafa Ali and Shorty G, who took on the Lucha House Party and what seems to be a number one contendership for the SmackDown Championship in a Fatal 4-Way elimination. The Revival ended up winning. Lacey Evans took on Haley Jones. Evans won. Local competitor. Which part they gave it a C+ in a squash match. Shout out. Roman Reigns took on Dolph Ziggler. Reigns picked up the win. Fucking the spear through the timekeeper's table that he did on Rude. Fucking vicious, man. Like, I know it's breakaway, but for the love of God, it fucking every time.
It looks like it hurts.
Yeah.
I'm sure it does to a degree.
Oh, yeah, I believe it does. And, I think that's right. Yeah, that wrapped up the evening.
Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of matches.
No, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay if Fox really wants their matches to go longer. I'm okay with that shit. And the Fatal 4-Way took up quite a bit of it, which it should.
Yeah, it definitely should.
Yeah. Is that all the results, Jay?
That's all the results.
Is that the end of the show?
Not the end of the show.
Not even fucking close.
Not
Jay.
even close. What are we,
Not
like 20 minutes
even
in?
fucking close. About 25 minutes in. Let's talk about your personal life. We want to talk about. No, I'm just oh, God. Guys, before we dive into our list and everything, I want to remind you that December 21st, SCW Christmas Bash is coming to Clifton Commerce.
Yes.
So you guys know we've mentioned it every time an SCW show comes around. Tickets are $12 at the door. Door opens at 6, both times at 7. You can pre-purchase your tickets for just $10. All you gotta do is go to Fit Body U, Genesis Martial Arts, or Glassworks, all down in Bourbonnais. Pre-buy your tickets for $10. I buy them $12 at the door. I think they are collecting gifts and stuff for a children's charity. I don't have all the information on it. As soon as I do, I'll get it. Obviously, we are going to, I guess like not obviously because you gotta see how much Sentinel cares about doing his job first, but we should get a match card where we go over next week. We're going to see how next week works because Jay's going out of town for work, and we got to see how the recording is going to work with that happening.
See, when I thought about it, I was like, if we test out the phone thing, and that leaves it open to where we can do phone interviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, so it should work. So we should have a show next week. If for some reason something messes up, we may not be here next week, but we'll get something figured out for sure. But no, hopefully we'll get a match card for next week. Give you guys an idea of what matches are going to take place. Hopefully Hunter puts his title on the line against somebody for a change. That would be kind of nice.
Well, Cage is the new Genesis champion,
and he fought it. He took it overseas.
Yeah.
So now it's an international Genesis championship.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's impressive. I'm impressed.
They should tag that onto that.
Ooh, they should.
They should.
If Sentinel has any sense in marketing, he would.
Oh, definitely.
Right. He probably doesn't even know it.
Defended all over the world.
Yeah.
Europe.
I guess let's dive into this top hundreds list. Like I said, we're going to do 76 through 100 today as we count down over the next 4 weeks.
This is so hard to do.
It is. Well, and then and when we put it together, because we made our own list,
right,
and then we came to compromises, and we found that 30% of our list wasn't the same.
Right.
So we broke it down even further. It's going to be a little bit different than the other lists you guys may see online and everything because we combined the tag teams as one and not separate them and everything.
Right.
So this is a top 100 list of stars and tag teams, and we ranked them based on how we feel that they entertain us.
Yeah. Our opinions. Suck it.
Yeah. So we're going to start the list here with number 100, which is Sami Zayn.
Who hasn't been doing too much in the ring, but has been doing a great job being
he's been
the mouthpiece for Shinsuke.
Yeah, which is awesome because Shinsuke should never talk. No whatsoever. But it's cool because even when Sami Zayn got brought up from NXT, he doesn't seem to had much going with his career.
Right.
I mean, he had that little feud thing with Braun Strowman where I think he handed Braun Strowman his first loss, even though it was a count out. I mean, that was pretty cool. Mick Foley kind of did that for him, but it doesn't seem like he constantly is relevant on his own. He needs to be attached to somebody like Kevin Owens and now Shinsuke. But 99, we got Santana and Ortiz, the tag team from the Inner Circle.
Right, from AEW. They start out as LAX in Impact Wrestling. Mm-hmm. Or the new LAX.
Yeah. Carmella comes in at 98. Obviously, former 24/7 champion. She's been pretty relevant because I don't know if I should say it's because of R-Truth or not, but
because of her partnership with R-Truth.
Yeah. 97, we got Baron Corbin. Strictly for the fact that he won the King of the Ring. I mean, also, yeah, he faced Kurt Angle, but
he has so much natural heat because people just don't like him.
Yeah, well, WWE keeps trying.
Yeah.
I hate the fucking robe, but I do like the fucking scepter. I will say that. 95 is Mia Yim. I was when I was driving home today, or not today, Friday. I was listening to Lilian Garcia's Chasing Glory podcast. Yeah. Mia Yim was on it. It is an incredible fucking podcast. I mean, her story is awesome. I definitely recommend you listen to it when you get a chance. Because she talks about, I mean, it's really cool to hear these like wrestlers talk about like their actual personal lives. But I mean, fucking Mia's a badass, and to hear about like more about her that I didn't even know about, like she wrestled in TNA Impact as Jade.
That is her then.
Yeah,
I know exactly who she is.
Yeah, so it is pretty cool. So I think she had a good year too. 94, Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, and he's good. He's just, I don't know. It's not clicking 100% with him yet.
No. Well, they fed him to AJ a lot.
Yeah.
So, but still had a good year. I mean, 205 Live, before it ended, he had a good run and everything, so. Tony Storm comes in at 93. I don't know. I like her. I think I mean, especially in the NXT UK, you know. So. 92, Samoa Joe. I mean, obviously he's not wrestling right now. He's on injury, but they do have him at the commentary table. So keeping him relevant until he's healthy enough to come back.
Like they did with Punk and Macho and...
Yeah. 91, Street Profits. It was nice that they actually had a match on Raw. They spent a lot of time hanging around Raw and everything without having a match, and they finally got that match. I mean, and they split their time between NXT and WWE, and even being NXT Tag Team Champions.
Well, I mean, and they want the smoke.
Yeah. Candice LeRae's at number 90. Great showing at the War Games.
Oh, definitely.
And, I mean, she kept herself, growing throughout the entire year.
She had a nice comeback this year.
Yeah. Swerve Scott, number 89.
It's one of the newer guys on NXT who's just kind of like killing it right now.
Yeah. I think the first time I saw him actually wrestle was when he tagged with Breezango and took on the Forgotten Sons.
Nice.
So that was a pretty good match. Shawn Spears comes in at number 88.
The chairman.
Yeah. The only reason he's on this list because of his chair shot.
Yeah. Make yourself relevant. Get on the list.
Right. And also the fact that he still does the 10 thing.
Yeah, that's kind of annoying, ain't it?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit needs to die. Humberto Carrillo comes in at number 87. He had a lot of good matches with AJ Styles and had like a brief feud with that. He's still on Raw every single Monday. So I think his growth is going to continue on way past 2019.
Oh, definitely.
Number 86, Soo-Jung.
The Undead Bride. She is scary as fucking fun to watch in the ring.
Is she scarier than Rosemary?
She's as scary.
Yeah. 85, we got Moose.
Who continues... great in the ring. I hate him on the mic. I hate when he talks. And I know I shouldn't make fun of his speech impediment, but...
Now, he came from Ring of Honor, right?
He's the next football player. Okay.
I thought there was something like with him, like almost signing with WWE or something like that, or TNA from Ring of Honor, and he chose TNA, but everything is somebody else. Darby Allen comes in at number 84.
One of the new younger guys at AEW. Finisher is the coffin. That thing's awesome. He just jumps off the top rope, crosses his arm, and lands on you. I've seen him miss it. He's out right now in injury, though.
Britt Baker is number 83.
Badass finisher. Badass tap out procedure. Where she's got your arms wrapped up and then she starts pulling on your teeth. Like a mandible claw type of deal.
No shit.
Have you not seen it?
I think I have, but it's not recently. I'm going to say not recently, but I think I have. I saw her debut match a few weeks ago on AEW, which was, it's really cool. And plus, I think this is Adam Cole's girlfriend.
Right.
So she also was shot at NXT War Games. So that makes her more popular than anyone on the AEW roster. So, let's see here. Number 82, Orange Cassidy.
I just enjoy the guy.
He's a funny fucking dude.
I love the kicking of the shins, going into the double drop kick. He comes off the top rope. I've seen him wrestle an entire match with his hands in his pockets.
Found a gimmick that works, man.
Hey.
81 was Lacey Evans. She fought Natalya at Saudi Arabia.
Right.
First time that ever happened, which is really cool. She had that Extreme Rules match with Baron Corbin against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch.
And they had Natalya and her had a last woman standing match that was great this year too.
Yeah, so maybe she deserves to be higher, but Nikki Cross follows her at number 80, former tag team champ with Alexa Bliss. Had a couple title shots of her own. So Samoa Joe comes in at 79. Shoot, we got Samoa Joe in here twice. Look at that. Look at that.
66% over there.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I think we did this together, right?
Yeah, you did all typing.
That's true, I had to. Bonus then.
I used paper and pen.
Okay, I'm not editing this. A bonus, that means we didn't forget somebody, so I'm going to throw Bobby Lashley back in there. Because we took him out because we thought that we had 101.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to do this. I'm going to put Bobby Lashley at number 100. Because, fuck him. Don't give two shits about Bobby Lashley as I physically type as I go here. And I'm going to go ahead and give Sami Zayn one of Samoa Joe's spots. And I guess I'm going to give him number 92. So, congratulations, Sami Zayn.
You got bumped up.
You got bumped up. Which also, I still, in fact, I love Sami Zayn. El Generico. Again, Samoa Joe, we gave her reasons earlier. I can't wait for him to come back from injury, and I'm hoping to God he can have
a title run.
At least a year where he doesn't fucking get hurt.
Yeah.
If not, maybe it's just time to call it. 78 Iconics won the tag championships at WrestleMania. Held them for quite a bit. Didn't have too many title defenses, but it was a true tag team. Actually fought with the titles. I think they wrestled at the Super Show down in Australia as well. They're just funny fucking people. And they're like legit friends. I think that makes the tag teams a lot better. Drew Gulak comes in at 77. Gulak also held his first Cruiserweight title this year.
Yes, he did.
Before he lost it to Lio Rush.
And a great match.
Yeah, so it was pretty cool. And I like his new look. I didn't like it, like his clean shaved, like goofy look. I like his newer look that he has.
For his name, he needs a beard.
Yeah. And wrapping up the first part of our list is Allie at 76.
Yeah, Allie was a bubbly character at first, and then teamed up with Rosemary. Some cool shit happened, and then she kind of flipped the script and reinvented herself. And she's pretty damn good in the ring too.
Awesome. All right, guys, just to recap the list that we have: Bobby Lashley, Santino Ortiz, Carmella, Baron Corbin, Bianca Belair, Mia Yim, Cedric Alexander, Tony Storm, Sami Zayn, Street Profit, Candice LeRae, Swerve Scott, Shawn Spears, Humberto Carrillo, Soo-Jung, Moose, Darby Allen, Britt Baker, Orange Cassidy, Lacey Evans, Nikki Cross, Samoa Joe, Iconics, Drew Gulak, and Allie. 76. Yeah. And yeah, we mentioned like one of our biggest things about the podcast is we want you guys to interact with us as much as possible. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Just by searching WWE Podcast. I will post 79 through 100 up on our podcast later on this week. Guys, check it out. If you feel that maybe somebody's too low on the list, go ahead and leave a comment, or somebody who doesn't deserve to be on the list at all. The entire list will be posted eventually as we release our 25. We'll also release on social media. The full 100 will be put together as a whole on social media as well when it's all said and done, probably at the end of season 2 as we do wrap it up here with 2019. Which I'm so excited for 2020 and season 3 because we're going to release a new logo.
Yes.
I decided we are going to wait. Cool. I don't want to release it until we're absolutely ready for it. I haven't told Jay yet who it is, but there's potential to have a third host of JFW.
Mystery partner.
Yeah. We're like the NWO. We're going to have a third man. So I'm really excited to see how that works out. I'm going to talk with them this week, try to figure out recording times and how everything's going to work out and what to expect coming on to JFW and what we do here as a group, because this isn't something that we can just throw together and do. I mean, we are sitting here recording at, it looks like 3 a.m.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
to get this podcast up, edited, and out to you guys as soon as possible. Jay, let's wrap up with our final freaking thought.
All right. You want me to go first? You want to go first?
I don't know. Do you want to read all your 5 and I read all my 5, or do you want to go back and forth?
I like the back and forth thing.
Okay, go ahead, Jim.
WWE announcing Morrison's signing without hesitation.
Oh, look at that. It's my first one.
Was it really?
Fuck yeah. I'm glad that they finally announced it. I think it was pretty fucked up that he made it seem like it wasn't going to happen.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think it's pretty cool. I know they said they don't know where he's going to end up, and I'm kind of hoping it's NXT.
I was hoping they would do something special, though.
No.
Like if The Miz needed a tag team partner and all of a sudden Morrison's music hits.
That's not been cool to do.
That'd be cool to do.
Samoa Joe's as a commentator until he's cleared to wrestle. Do you feel that's wise or even useful?
I think he's good on it. I enjoy him on there.
Yeah.
But it kind of seems like there's 2 heels.
Yeah.
Because King's kind of a heel.
Mm-hmm.
But they're 2 very different heels.
Well, it's weird that the guy that was originally out there decided he wanted to go back and try to be an in-ring competitor. So he's just like, I'm going to step away and go back to the Performance Center. I mean, it's cool that, that they give Joe a reason to maintain his relevance, in the company. But, I mean, the guy's been with WWE for, a few years now. And I don't think he's wrestled for longer than 9 months.
No. Injury prone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm next.
Mm-hmm.
Speculation says that The Fiend is turning people into darker versions of themselves, or maybe even bringing back past gimmicks.
Like a Ministry of Darkness? Like Minion and Viscera?
Like he pushed Seth Rollins to that point where Seth Rollins almost killed him. He brought Dan Ryan back to using the Yes movement.
Oh, maybe. I dig it. It's something different.
It's working.
I hate... Well, yeah. I can use that as a question since we had the same one earlier. The new fucking Fiend tag belt, or the new fucking Fiend belt, $7,000.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
$7,000.
They're all handcrafted.
It's $7,000.
I mean, we're not getting one, so
not even close. We didn't sell enough T-shirts.
No, we could touch
yet.
One, maybe.
I don't want to touch it. $7,000. If I touch it, it breaks. God damn. Arn Anderson released what he believed to be the modern Four Horsemen, in his opinion. Cody Rhodes, Braun Strowman, and The Revival. Your thoughts on that?
Jesus.
Yeah.
There'd be a hell of a 4 horsemen.
Yeah. Braun Strowman just kind of seems like he would tower over him. That would just be an awkward thing.
Yeah. He'd be the Arn Anderson.
Yeah. I think he was more the Tully Blanchard, though.
That could have been.
Because The Revival is,
Olean.
Yeah.
Maybe he could have been Mongo.
Fuck yeah. We gotta do another watch along soon. There's so many WCW pay-per-views I want to do. My God.
What do you think of the Fiend belt?
Like the $7,000 ones that they're selling, or like
not take the price away from it, and just the belt.
Just what it looks like.
Yeah,
I don't get it. I guess his face. I understand that, but
why?
Yeah, I mean,
is he gonna wear it?
Well, when he came out with the belt, he had it wrapped around his head. So
interesting.
Yeah, I mean, when he faced Daniel Bryan for everything, he walked out. It was, you didn't see that Survivor Series?
Oh
yeah. And he faced Daniel Bryan. He was walking out with the belt. He just had it. It's like when how Bubba Ray Dudley did it when they were tag team champions.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that's why he's doing it, because it's just hanging there. It's like, oh shit, it's in her fucking face. Yeah. But I don't know. It's just I get that everyone once in a while a personalized belt comes out and everything, but it still has some relevance to like a fucking belt. This just seems like a big ass belt.
Like they stretched his face out.
Yeah.
You're next.
There was an article I read talking about Lars Sullivan's going through rehab to get ready to come back. Lars has had so many problems since being on Raw, between the panic attack and injury and stuff like that. Is it even worth WWE working on anymore?
I really don't think so. They're gonna come build up like a monster like they did Rusev, and then shiny toy gets put away.
Yeah.
Who dethrones Becky?
Ooh. I don't want it to be, but I think Alexa might. I mean, she is back, but she'd have to move back to Raw in order to do so. If you look strictly at Raw, probably fucking Ronda.
Oh, Jesus. I've been waiting for her to come back on one of these episodes.
Well, I know she's talking about, wanting to have a family and stuff, but I don't know if that's even fucking happening. But, I mean, who on the Raw roster right now could be women's champion other than Becky?
I'm not even sure who's all on the roster.
Right? I mean, maybe give Natalya an opportunity before her career comes around.
I'd like to see her get another shot and another run with it.
Lacey Evans, maybe, if you ready for her. Fuck, I wouldn't mind seeing Rhea Ripley go up and take the title like fucking Paige did against AJ.
Yeah. First night out.
Ciampa was also on Lilian Garcia's podcast a couple weeks ago, and they're talking about, the possibility of him ever moving over to Raw and SmackDown. He said that if they ever asked him to move to Raw and SmackDown, he would retire and want to take a producer's role at NXT or a training role at the Performance Center.
Wow.
Yeah.
Smart man.
Yeah. Well, he says, he has a kid at home, he has a wife, and the schedule works for him. He says he never wants to go to Raw or SmackDown. And, there was even mention, he even made the joke about it. It's like, somebody said to him, it was like, I never knew anyone to throw money away, but, sometimes money's not more important than family and stuff, and he's obviously proven that where he sees NXT. And that's the other thing, eventually, are you going to see NXT stars make what Raw and SmackDown
They're going to have to.
It's the same concept. It's just smaller venues.
But they don't travel everywhere. They're not on the road 300 some odd days a year either.
Well, what the fuck were they doing during this whole Survivor Series thing?
Working every night.
Right? Were they getting paid fucking to be on SmackDown or Raw? Or the Survivor Series? Fucking how much did Adam Cole make last weekend?
Probably a shit ton.
They didn't make anything. He probably did it for the experience.
They did it for the love.
Yeah.
And the money. AEW sales and ratings are going down. Shiny new toys over, or...
You heard the podcast 83 Weeks, Eric Bischoff?
Yeah.
They made a joke on there. I guess somebody sent a tweet to Conrad, who co-hosted with Eric Bischoff, and it's like, hey, it looks like NXT beat AEW out this week. Is the next podcast going to be you and Cody Rhodes doing 7 weeks? Yeah, man. I think I even said that, man. It's It's good, but I mean, it's not gonna fuck. It's not WWE. It's not. It's definitely not NXT.
I think they need to switch days.
I think. And I wish I remember who said it because it's not my original thought. But somebody said that they just do way too much of one thing, and it's just really flashy, high risk moves and stuff. Which I mean, it's nothing against them for doing it. I mean, that's what their whole company is. I mean, they're all high flyers, except for what Dusty and fucking Luchasaurus. I mean, all the other ones are like Lucha Libre, high flying, fast moving.
Yeah, there's no super heavyweights or anything.
No, there's no mix of like
big guys
movesets. Plus, I don't know how true it is, but like I saw an article saying that that there was an issue from the Moxley Omega hardcore match.
Yeah, there's something going on to where
the sports commission.
It's supposed to be a lights out match, but the lights weren't out and stuff like that. And you're not allowed to purposely blade somebody anymore. And they fought with barbed wire, breaking it across each other's backs. I mean, they're not dead. They're not seriously injured. What does it matter?
Yeah. Fucking Vince was laying in bed tugging at himself reading that fucking article.
Right? Oh, good shit.
No, I think it's just a low, and I think there'll constantly be roller coasters and stuff between AEW and NXT. But yeah, no, they should move dates. Look at Thursday.
Yeah, definitely. That's all I got.
Cool. Guys, we mentioned before, Just Freakin' Wrestling, the JFW podcast is available on iTunes, Google Play, and Spotify. And let all your friends know who are also wrestling fans, if they're looking for a podcast to listen to, we are available on iTunes, Google Play, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean, just by searching JFW JFW Podcast or Just Freakin' Wrestling. Again, all our merchandise is at tpublic.com, TEPUBLAC.com. Search JFW, check out the merchandise and everything. Christmas is right around the corner, so get it ordered and get it here in time for the holidays. Thanks again to Audible.com for sponsoring our podcast. Make sure you check out audibletrial.com/Freaknut today to get your 30-day free trial plus your credit towards your first book purchase. Give it a shot. Maybe it's for you and you'll like it. If not, cancel anytime. We also have Patreon. Again, that's the place where you guys contribute to the podcast to make it grow and make it even better. And that is at patreon.com/JFW Podcast. We are part of Freaknut Studios, along with This Freaking Show and The Gray Area. All three of our podcasts are available on Google Play, on Spotify, on iTunes, on Podbean. All you gotta do is search This Freaking Show, Just Freaking Wrestling, or The Gray Area. That's all I got.
Time to ring the bell in this episode.
Perfect as always, I am Travesty.
I am Dizzle J.
And thank you for listening to another episode of Just Freaking Wrestling, the JFW Podcast. Peace.